Guys, welcome back to, Irrevocable Chaos. It's Thursday. I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day and you saw the show yesterday. Well, actually, what, four of them yesterday? I think it was.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
four of them.
kind of overwhelming, I know, but we had a lot of fun and, because we didn't go out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but,
I pissed my girl off, so it wasn't shit shaking.
and obviously you guys know I don't have one, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
At least she did buy me
So,
something. At least she bought me something.
did you buy her something?
Uh, Yesterday, I told you Wednesday, I wouldn't mind. I mean, Tuesday. Was Tuesday? Tuesday, one more day. Something,
Well, at least take her out.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her out. I'm definitely take her out to eat shit. She got the weekend off. So.
Only if we're not doing
I got a little makeup to do. So I'll take
a
her out.
little.
Yeah, just a wee bit. It don't take much for her. She's not she ain't worried about too much. She just wanna see a nigga love her. Even though I throw her ass that shit every day. But we don't know. You know I
Oh, without even trying.
shit's just close. Like,
Yeah, I got a call from St. James, Cornwall County, Jamaica.
who the fuck be calling you?
I don't know about the other dub. Oh, hang on. No. Anyways, guys.
So, okay, let's talk about the fucking Kansas City parade, the Chiefs parade. Why the fuck did this motherfucker? I don't know what his reasoning was for it. Yeah, I got kept the news tonight. Hopefully they say some shit. I'll look it up on the phone or something. But
Mhm.
I don't know what the fuck the reasoning was for shooting all them people. That motherfucker shot at least 20 people and killed one. What the fuck would make you do that? And the little girl
Oh, so
said,
he did shoot 20 people.
yeah, he shot 20 people and killed one.
I'm surprised he only killed one.
So I'm saying, motherfuckers can't shoot nowadays, especially if you got a switch on that motherfucker. That shit just comes out and goes everywhere. Especially if you don't know. Because I done seen the switch get shot before, and that bitch jerks and moves and all type of shit. So you gotta hold that bitch just right in two hands. But
He's
no,
not a good shot, dude.
I couldn't have been. He's not shooting 20 people,
It's horrible.
and he only killed one.
I know.
What the fuck was it about though? For what? Like that was the
It's
craziest
probably
shit.
the same thing as school shooting.
Probably, I don't know,
Well,
but that's just some weird shit. You
Yeah.
just say this is the best time for you to just start unleashing on a crowd. They said it was at least 1 million people. Okay, bro.
Really?
Yes, at least 1 million people at the parade.
Well, I can actually, yeah, or can, yeah.
Yeah,
But you know what? Kelsey.
yeah, cause she goes out with her boyfriend.
Yeah, what a joke.
I don't know. I like Taylor Swift. I don't like her music per se, but she does make some good music. She has made some good music. But a lot of women love her, man.
A lot of everybody loves her.
Yeah, she's like America's fucking
Sweetheart.
apple pie. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was just wondering, like, I've been wondering about that shit all day. I don't know why. I was wondering, like, what the fuck is wrong with people? You just start shooting motherfuckers for no other reason? It was the reason. That's why I say I want to find out. I want to know what was this thinking.
Hey, and 1 year anniversary too. They lit up the whole entire campus with green because of the shooting.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
As a remembrance.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So my son hasn't called me yet.
Shit.
And I don't know why he hasn't called me about my grandson. Can't remember. I don't want to bother too much because I know that shit heavy, for him as a father. Cause he's a good dad and he loves his family to death. So I know that shit heavy on him. So I don't want to be calling him too much. But I just want to check on my grandson and see how he's doing, make sure he's okay.
Father?
Father.
Yeah. Driving around for 45 minutes, she actually went down and then she came back and threw up her arms and it's actually opened up the basement door. Stupid little shit twice
Yeah, and
in one day. And she doesn't, it's cold.
doesn't
Well, I don't because she's one of those long haired huskies.
he? Yeah.
And she's a little baby, she'll run. Her paws, her paws have not changed since she was 6 weeks old.
Damn it.
Yeah,
And
it's
how
funny.
big is big?
Oh, when I was with Charlie, Charlie thought she was like fucking like 8 weeks old, and I was like, dude, no, or no, I'm sorry, 8 months old.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, no, she's
Wait,
like
you playing
5.
with her?
He was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
That's
just
Sarah's name, right?
Husky, yeah, Maya.
Which one is Charlie?
Oh, Charlie's the one that I interviewed this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
So what's the dog?
Maya and Kyla.
Okay.
Kyla's Moon Warrior. Maya's just nice like mine.
What the fuck is the Moon Warrior? Like that, right?
The Native American thing.
It sounds like it. Okay. Ooh. So
Oh.
yeah, I told you Erica was funny, bro.
Dude, she is a trip.
I told you, man, she's funny as fuck, man. She be saying the craziest shit, but it just flows out like it ain't shit.
Well, she told me, she goes, oh, by the way, guys, look at this shit. But anyways, I'm gonna put my hand. Um, she goes to me, she goes, I don't know about y'all white people, but she goes, I think your hair's probably more coarse than ours. But it's too long.
What the braids?
No, she's like, I've never seen her hair like that.
Bro, she is funny as hell. Every time she comes around, she makes me laugh. She says crazy as shit.
I'll tell you what, you were right. She is a fucking snowplow.
Told you,
Did you
bro.
know by the sneak? And I looked at her, and I was like,
I told you, bro. She's a fucking vacuum cleaner. You don't give you she like that with a vacuum cleaner.
the trip, man.
And she can drink a nigga under the table.
God, she's got the double fucking head.
Bro, bro,
She's made a fucking thing.
yeah, other shit besides food.
I love how she's like, he can give me head. You know?
She's like, I'll be here for you.
What train?
Get the head from the train. And he said, oh my God, Eric, are you?
She does have both, the best of both worlds.
I mean, but shit.
It's fine for a woman to be
Yeah.
gay.
Yeah. She is great, but I love her to death. Because she's good people. Crazy's all hell out the back gate on Sunday, but she's good people.
She leaves open the back gate on Sunday.
Yeah, of hell.
Oh, really?
She's crazy as hell that all
By Sunday.
because you know that's God's day.
So she goes, is
Yeah, yeah,
it fuck God?
yeah,
Or,
yeah.
or like God fuck me?
I can't listen because she still want to dig nowhere near her.
God, hopefully she doesn't have all the
And she dressed like us, like she wear.
Oh, like a top?
Yeah, yeah. And she cut like that. And she said, she didn't dance for 6 2 hours streets, boy. That girl, everybody knows she's not to be fucked.
That is actually one of the things about I had the pleasure of dating an Arab woman. Okay,
Oh, what?
an Arab woman over
Oh, Arab.
and
Okay.
she, oh my God, full of cloth, the whole work.
Yeah.
I tell you what, her friends, dude, when they were inside, we had dinner so that they actually dressed, normal.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you wouldn't believe how beautiful they are. Underneath her, oh God,
Man, Middle Eastern women aren't fucking gorgeous, man. I've seen some bad ones in my time.
guys, I got a piss. Hold on.
I ain't come on the goddamn Targaryen.
How they can fit on you?
Hey.
Dude, you know what? I've been learning more shit during the last few days, this week actually. You know what I found out today?
What?
I own 2 pairs of underwear.
Jesus Christ.
I got black ones under there.
Jesus Christ, man. You gotta watch
I'm
every
good
other
with
day.
that shit.
You gotta watch every other day, right?
Well, that's why I don't run.
Jesus.
Too much water. You get
Oh.
do the water and the fucking soap. It accumulates. Though.
Well, I do not fuck around. I hate clothing. Clothes, definitely like clothes, socks and shit. And I hate that shit.
See, that's
So,
my thing. Like,
yeah, I'm doing my searching. Don't. There's no crease. Don't crease with shit. But I will take my good jeans and shit like that and certain shit to clean. But anyway, I'll see it when I do my underclothes. I don't take my underclothes to clean it up after myself. I just demand that come over and fold all that shit up. You don't think? Yeah, you do it all day. Every time. I'm like Beanie Babies. I need to come over and clothes from me. I'll be over in a minute, Dustin. I love
dude, I had to get. I had to get this. Sweet pineapple. Oh, that's kind of quite fitting.
Yeah,
I don't know that shit, man. That if you're swingers, you put a pineapple upside.
I didn't know that shit either, bro. You see,
I'm talking like a pineapple upside down cake.
definitely. He was actually talking about hanging up a real fucking pineapple on outside of your door. She's talking about stickers.
And yeah, well, I asked her. I said, "So you get that at Dollar Tree, right?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, well, fine."
Yeah, I did not know
I
that.
could do it online, but you know.
And I can't even remember if I've ever seen that before. But I went to it.
And by the way, Dollar General, change your damn name. If there ain't nothing a dollar in there,
Fuck
no,
ain't no candy bar dollar like this.
no, they have little packets that are like 50 cents and 75 cents. That ain't even a dollar.
Hell no. Like,
But they can't even reach a dollar.
you bought
And then they're over
a,
them.
you bought a candy bar. Because sometimes I like, so I'll buy a candy bar every blue moon. Like, I like Butterfinger and I like Springs to Tear,
Shit, you said Blue Moon, that reminds me of
Blue Moon. Yeah. No, I don't like that. I don't like Blue Moon. But, I bought me you went to buy me a fucking candy bar this morning, so like I said, 273. He said, what are 273 for a fucking 2 months? You know, remember that shit was like 59 cents. Yeah. Giving $3, man, for man, put that back, man. Well, this time put the fucking pieces on the fucking menu board anymore. Yeah, yeah, we said that.
Howard, a number one, which is Big Mac, the medium.
The price tag next one, they got it.
If your fucking ice cream machine fucking works, you stupid fucking.
They do that shit all the time, bro.
And then 14 something dollars. I'm like,
Bro, I just think they're lazy with the ice cream machine, bro.
dude, yeah.
And I don't like it.
But that was their staple. That was actually the McDonald's brothers that actually had
Yeah.
that because they actually did the ice cream shit. That they had, you know, all
If
that.
I don't get an ice cream, it's gonna be a cola.
But you know what pisses me off? They took off all the good shit. All those specialty burgers, the chicken fingers were really good. Actually.
Yeah.
All that,
Yeah.
dude. That was
And-
back
and-
to basics.
And their mighty sauce was good too. It was nice and hot, and I liked it.
I did like the mighty sauce.
Yeah, I like the mighty sauce. It was hot as fuck.
Fuck them. I like Arby's more.
I love Harvey, man. Always did. Some people don't like Harvey going.
Dude, their market fresh sandwich is so damn good.
They are. The turkey.
And those macaroni fucking bites.
Mhm.
The only thing that pissed me off, they only give you 4.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, 2 orders.
Yeah.
And their motherfucking mozzarella sticks.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. I get them with the Bronco sauce, the Bronco berry sauce.
Dude, my dad laughed at me all the time. Yeah, the bear. Oh, it's good. I didn't even order it. They screwed it up and gave it to me. And I was like, fuck it, you know.
That's right, yeah.
And man, I'll tell you what, I was taking this. This is how good it was. At the end of it,
Who's got in that corner? That motherfucker got that corner.
oh man, I finished that little fucking job.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Mm.
She could not keep her foot up that motherfucker. That SRT boy.
Oh,
I can
damn.
hear her coming through. If she hitting that bitch, what she normally does, I can hear that bitch
Oh, what?
a mile away.
Yeah, dude, shocking me out, man. But she goes that way.
Yeah.
She hits it.
That's something like
Like me, I go like 2 miles an hour.
Yeah. Cause you gonna fuck the
Oh, dude. And now,
Yeah,
that's pretty damn deep.
it is, man. Every summer we'll go out there. Well, Jerry would fly. We would go out there and fill in with gravel and get the vibe, get the shit down. You should have seen in front of. It was real bad right here. And Jerry was like, man, fuck that. We're going to get the Bobcat because his buddy got a Bobcat.
Mhm.
And he was like, we're just going to buy some asphalt, fill that bitch in, and bang that because this shit right here is
Well,
full.
put rock, there's a little pebble in it. Then.
Yeah, you just put that shit,
Yeah.
you put the gravel down for it, and then you put the asphalt on top of it.
Not all the cover fucks back it down.
And you got to do it in the summer when it's not, when
hot.
and when it's not raining because that water will get down in there and it stay there. And when it gets winter time, yeah, it breaks up and you crack that shit up again. So yeah, that's
It's
what.
almost like a floating floor type thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what she was doing. But she just fucked with Erica just fucked me up when she said when I was telling her about when we found out when the little homies was a fag. And when she was like, I said, yo, remember when I told her, I said, I don't give a fuck. Real shit. If you take dick in the ass or put your dick in another man's ass, you fuck that bisexual shit. Okay.
Well, I can't even believe that he got like he didn't try to hide it.
No, he did try to hide it, dude, because he was fucking playing the bitches. He would be at my house all the
So he's fine.
He didn't look like he had any chicks on. Man, he was to me what he was doing street nigga shit, he type shit. So when I first heard this shit, I didn't believe the shit. Cause this one of my little homies, this nigga always in my house. He sleep on the couch all that if he needed to. So eat my food, all that. So somebody had told me that he was messing with a fag. And I said, nah, get the fuck out of here. No, yeah, that nigga too freak for that shit. He's a hood nigga. And he is, he out the hood. Yeah. And so
He's got two different lives, man.
yeah, evidently.
Well, I would say he's bi. He's fucking chicks too.
Yeah, he was fucking shit off the bitch. He was getting plenty of pussy. That I know for a fact. Cause he would have so many holes over there. It would be ridiculous.
So is he a giver or taker?
I don't know. Don't want to know. But anyway,
Because if he got caught, he got caught.
yeah. Well, what happened was the gay guy that he was
Imagine surprise. Listen.
yeah, pussy. Yeah, he was a motherfucker, wasn't he, bro? They was going,
Oh,
yeah. Hey, this nigga, bro, that's like sick to me. People, one of my little homies to be doing that shit and you around me all the time, you hiding shit. And I would prefer for him to pull me to the side one day. I probably wouldn't have said nothing, not certain. I probably would have. But
you would pull up the.
I
You probably would have gave him a story.
yeah,
Big one.
yeah. And
Yeah.
either that or I would have told the guy. I don't know which one I would. I would probably both. But
I don't think you would have told the guys. Man, I think you would have gave
because
the
I
story.
already
Said,
know.
don't pull over.
Yeah, that's what I would have
Yeah.
told him. That's exactly what.
Because you care that shit out.
Yeah,
Let them find it. But obviously they don't know.
yeah. Because the guy that he was dealing with, whatever the fuck you want to call him,
God, don't tell me he's a fucking rival.
he is. He off the other side of town. But
That's like Romeo and Juliet.
oh, that's fucking. Oh no, what man? See, which is which? Which one is which? Well, anyway, no, I don't even want to know that shit. I don't want to know.
How are you versatile?
Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But the shit that killed me was because I ain't believe the shit, man. I told you I didn't believe it at first. And so one of my
So you contacted?
well, he had started. No, he's in prison now.
Oh.
This is where
Oh, he's loving
yeah, that's what I said.
it.
But he yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, practice makes perfect.
Practice makes again with your shit. Not practice makes perfect. Yeah, yeah.
All the fucking
Yeah,
old people used to
yeah.
tell us that. Tell the kids.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
So a few of the other little homies that came over here. Now these are all my son's friends, right? So they like pop. They know they all call pop. So they like pop. So I said, man, I gotta show you. And it's like, and I'm like, what, nigga? He pulled out the phone. He said, man, that shit true about it. Buddy, I ain't gonna say his name. Yeah, he sure. But they had the gay motherfucker took videos of posted. No, he didn't post it, but he gave it to me. He didn't post it per se, but the chicks that he had sent it to, I think a couple of them might have posted shit.
Like
But-
they're pet.
Well, no, I guess the gay nigga. because he the one who put the shit up there.
Well,
So
yeah,
whatever
yeah,
dude did to him or didn't do to him made him mad, and he got on his female shirt. He got his real fucking picture on and sent videos of the niggas to motherfuckers and text messages and shit.
yeah, but you know what? The women were probably pissed off because you probably didn't use the condom.
Who
And,
knows?
you know, all that shit.
But you
Either
let this motherfucker, how you allow for a motherfucker to record you like that? And you know, these gay motherfuckers around here, they something else, especially niggas. Like, I hate a fat black faggot. They worse. They worse.
Well, that's
A
actually
flamboyant
no
fat
different
black
than
pussy.
our old mayor Jones.
Uh-huh.
You know,
But
Todd's dead. Yeah, Todd's dead.
Yeah.
Todd Jones dead. Yeah. I mean, at first I saw him in the Cadillac with the fucking drink.
no, Fred Jones. Fred Jones
was
is that,
yeah.
but he kind of had that little touch to him, though.
He did. He had the white Cadillac with the green,
Yeah.
and then he always dressed in full
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. Probably though, because I told him a couple times about doing business with him. I was gonna lease one of his buildings right here on the north side.
That's actually that's why they shut down the pregnancy point. It's because nobody wanted to come in because it was when they all found out. But when they found out, they literally nobody came in. Well,
True. Also true. I don't know about Chad because I've never heard
well,
of it.
that was not.
But I
I never
never.
joined you around.
Okay, but I.
He was a nice guy though.
He was, but he also had a dress code for the President's Club, and he also like you could wear gym shoes in there. You could not come there with gym shoes. And you had to wear like a polo or a button-up shirt or something. You could come in there with no free.
It was quite, but you know what? I walked in there and there's still bottles in there from when they closed,
Yeah,
but it's got velvet. The furry fucking walls. Dude, it's old school, man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
cool
shit,
club though, man.
he's old school. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. But all I heard is he used to own a lot of shit businesses and shit.
Yeah, he used to own the
Yeah. So anyway, I know we got about him never heard that. But shit, if you sneaky enough, you won't hear about shit. And say you're not sneaky enough.
Well, if you read between the lines and just watched him and how
Yeah.
but when he talked to you, he was very intelligent
Yeah.
and very smooth.
Yeah, he could articulate
But
himself very well.
if you minus the talking and his demeanor,
Yeah.
you can see it, and that's why Todd goes.
Probably.
Yeah, like
Because I wasn't. We've only talked a couple of times about, like I said, the business.
Yeah.
I want to get one of his auto shop down over here in the north.
yeah, no,
Yeah. Yeah. So,
he pretty much owned that whole entire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yep. And so we were doing this, and my boss who I was working for at the time, I was working at the sports shop, Ty Shelky. I'll never forget him. He's one of the best people on the planet. He treated me real well when I worked for him. He made me a manager there. Because I was working at Uncle Ed for like 10 years and I was a manager there for a long time. And
I didn't know that.
yeah. I used to love that shit, man.
What?
When I first got out of jail, when I was like, I worked at Uncle Ed when I was like 17. Because I was on probation, so I had to have a job. And
I know those are
yeah. So I violated my probation. I went to jail. I had caught a case. I went to jail for a year.
Who was your probation?
And Cynthia Fenton, she was a real nice lady, man. But she told me that when I violated, when I went to jail, and she came and seen me at the jail, and she was like, because I was on the run for a minute, and she was like, well, mate, she was an older white lady, but she was a beautiful older white lady for being an older white lady, And she told me, she said, well, man,
She's probably really soft spoken too.
she was really soft spoken, yes.
I'd rather have you yell at me.
She was really. She was like, I want my time back, and I was like, really?
Your time back.
Yeah, from all the time I've gotten.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she wanted to double it? Pretty much. I mean,
Man, I only okay. She gave me a chance at first, right? And
was it tell the truth to them?
No, she gave me a decision. She said you can either go on tether for 4 months, you got time for 4 months, or you can go to K-Pep for 4 months. No, 6 months. And I said, no, I ain't going to K-Pep. You put me on tether.
No, because honestly, I was in there for 6 months.
Yeah.
And literally, I never got violated. But when they swept me from here to over off a lake,
Chicago.
no, yeah, lake where that little place is over there where Stupen is, and
Yeah.
they have that place where the girls are.
Yeah.
I was there for 2 days, and I called up. What was his name?
Jerry Hillis,
No,
the lawyer,
no, what's his name that did the intake there? The fucker that who told you I gave him.
Carl.
No,
You said
Terry,
you said no.
Yeah. And I said, Terry, they wouldn't even let me go to work.
No, you
And
gotta be in the building 2 weeks before you can
yeah, and I said, why did you guys move me?
So
It was only working.
did they let you go or no?
I literally got in my car. I drove right over here.
Yeah.
I was there in 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in. I said, Terry, I'm back. He goes, you're supposed to be with us. I said, nope, they won't let me work. He goes, what? He goes, okay, I'll call white guy over there.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going over there. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm working. I'm making money. And he's like, okay, you stay here.
Yeah. To make money, so they gotta pay fucking about.
Oh, yeah, you have to pay,
Yeah, it was.
which is fucked up, isn't it?
It was like my rent when I was a resident right over here behind the house. Okay, so I had to pay $75 a week. So anyway, so I said, okay, I'll take Tether, right? So I got on Tether. Yeah, I got on Tether, but I couldn't stay at the crib because my son was just born. At this point in time, I'm 19, I do believe. My son, little Nate, was just born. I already
So
had,
had a GPS color then?
yeah.
Oh,
So I already had Bigo and Brand, and then little Nate was just born, and we was living in the project, and in Patwood, and so I told then my girlfriend, my wife, I told her
wait, did you say Petwood?
Patwood,
Petwood.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I told her I got to go over here and live with such and such because I can't be doing nothing out the crib, you know. Plus I was working a job too, so I would go to work and then I come home and do my night thing, after work, and so she didn't like that at all, but
They don't. Hiller didn't like that either.
no. So my tether agent, Julie Clark, I don't forget her name, a real hard ass. Yeah, that was a woman that was probably on my phone. And she was a real hard ass. She used to come up to my job and check on me and shit. I'm like, man, I'm like, I'm going nowhere. Why you gotta come up here? Where we go? We go next door to Pond Road. That's when Pond Road is next door to Uncle Edward's.
Yeah, I never heard that. But because it was my mom. I worked for my mom.
Yeah. Oh
But, yeah. But he did come to my house and do spot visits,
yeah.
and that was awkward.
Dude, when my tether agent came to the house, there was three of them. We could be three wicked witches. And it was Julie Clark, Amy Hill, and Veronica Hiller, which was Gary Hiller's wife.
Yeah.
So they used to come to the house. And
I can still see
and
his
they
face
were-
with the beard, man.
yeah, and
Ooh.
a hook on his arm. And he took a cat hook. But man, they were so fucking mean, bro. Every time they came to the house, well, you need to do this and you need to do that. They used to tell her all the time, I ain't doing shit. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm working a job. Like, I don't go off my tether when I'm supposed to be where I'm supposed to be at. Then I'm gonna be there.
They were dictators, man.
Dude, yeah, and this motherfucker had me going to NA classes like I was some type of fucking drug addict. Like the fuck I gotta go to NA classes. For what? She just used to make me do shit that wasn't that
Had nothing to do with kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just yeah, it did. But she would like go to the how a person, particularly a woman, gets in a position of power where they can hold that over your head.
Way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 97, bro.
Yeah, because I did 2002 to 2007.
Yeah, see, and then so I violated the motherfucker who I was staying with, he was a crackhead, and this cold ass mechanic though, he used to work at Harmon Service on Portishead. He was good at everything mechanically. And I came home one day from work, and this motherfucker's in my room looking for shit. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in my room? This motherfucker said some crazy off the wall shit. My brother was there one and because I think my brother, he must have had my car that day, and he got me after work. So we couldn't go on, and my cousin Will too.
They did that to me when I got the Cape up.
Yeah.
And my car was dropped by my mother.
Yeah.
And my brother was driving.
Yeah.
Back. And they dropped it off. And you go straight from county right to Cape up.
Yeah.
And you can't get out, your parents to get over
No,
it.
you going straight to the house. They're going
You're
to
in
transport you down there. Yeah.
And the car got dropped off the following day.
Mm-hmm.
They found weed, alcohol.
Oh man.
And I looked at them and I was like, well, obviously you guys don't know. You know that I didn't. I mean, I was just out of county after 60 days.
Yeah.
You know.
That's crazy ass, man.
Oh, I was so pissed. And that was Terry. Terry came in. Yup, yeah, the big black Terry. We know, but I just had to say we're gonna come. I was like, what am I gonna do? Bring it in here?
What?
Yeah, you come back to me. Yeah. Well,
Terry
sure.
probably wouldn't smoke that shit.
Oh, you know they did.
Um,
You know those motherfuckers did. Oh, all of them did.
and so anyway, someone tell that shit, and then this motherfucker, I told you, I called him in my room, like, look, I want to look for, but I'm asking what the fuck you look for, because I got money and all kind of shit in my room. So this motherfucker gonna tell me I reported him.
Like, how did you get money in your room?
No, in my bedroom, and when I was like,
I
I
know.
stayed
You're like paper.
before I went to PayPal.
No, they only took my money.
Yeah, no, this was before I went to PayPal. And
I mean, if my dick wasn't
so-
dead, I'm telling you.
that part. So I got to whooping his ass, right? Threw him down the stairs, all types of shit. Yeah, downstairs while his ass was getting up from the ground and kicked his ass up while his ass fucked him up. That motherfucker laid there on the floor for like 20 minutes just moaning. Stay the fuck out my shit. What are you doing, bitch? Next thing I know, a couple days later, first, all the doors locked on the house. And he go to leave the front door open for me because I didn't have a key. He never gave me a key.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he would either leave the back door or the front door open.
What is that?
So I had to have my brother. I had to have my brother go down the street to his friend's house. But I had to have my brother go down to his friend's house and stay like four houses down and tell him to bring the ladder down and go in the window because I knew my bedroom window was unlocked. So he did. He came down. He went in the window, came down, and unlocked the door. So me and my brother and my cousin Will.
Is it
No,
Mike?
no,
Is it Mike?
yeah.
Yeah.
So me and my cousin Will, we in there playing Madden, like the football game.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
My dog in there too. I had two bulls named Crush, and so I see the door open. And I'm like, damn, I know I that door. Maybe I can make the door open. Here come KJ. Coming in there.
How does he have a key? Oh, yeah.
Is it not? What my house?
Oh,
Remember I told you that when I was with my girlfriend, I had to move because I
yeah.
had to bring creatures.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
know, yeah.
God,
So I moved in with this motherfucker.
that's a
Yeah, it's a nice ass house though. He had a nice ass house. And so I see the door open a little bit, just a little bit like a crack. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm playing again. I'm like, the fuck? Next thing you know, boom, door bust wide open. Here come Payback. They
I
arrest
think
me.
Caleb's a joke.
Bro, they arrest me. They find some shit. And I get arrested. I go back to the county. So here come the separating first, right? I don't know, maybe a day or two later. And then here come my real PO. And my PO was like, out of my hand, the federal agent is the one that's gonna recommend this, that, and third or whatever. So she recommended a year in the county and 3 months in Cape Town.
Wait, the tether agent did?
Yeah. Yeah, because you're under her supervision. When you're on tether, you're under their supervision, not their POs anymore. When you get off tether, you go back to your PO supervision. But when you're on tether, you're under their supervision. Now, tether agents wasn't just tether agents, they were probation officers too.
Oh, see, mine was I had to go to Grand Rapids to get my alcohol.
No, that's when it was here.
Oh,
Right here above the post office. Remember when Wendy's was downtown?
yeah.
No, parking lot? Yeah, across the street. The
Oh,
post
from
office
Bimbo.
right there. Yeah. Right above the post office where they sold the bicycles and shit. Yeah. So that's where it was at then. And
Yeah, because it was actually the bicycle shop, and then it was Bimbo's because they
bro,
had that party.
and guess the judge that I had the wrong motherfucker.
Okay. Schmade, fucking.
And then
Oh,
Schaefer was slamming
Schaefer
on
and
ass.
Schaefer. Oh, I pissed off Schaefer.
Bro, and he gave her everything she asked for. Now, mind you, I'm still fighting the case. It's just on probation violation that I got to do all this time for. So I'm still fighting the case. We wound up spending like 20,000 a lawyer. So I got off on that. Well, after I did my county action, then I went to KPEP. Before I went to KPEP, I got my I took lifetime probation. You can't.
Why?
Because they said either do, if I would have knew then what I know now, I went to prison. I'd have went and did it because they
I
said,
would never want probation
they said one or two, but
because I failed.
I just hit a baby.
5 years though, but I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck up.
I just, I'm starting, I mean, you couldn't leave my girl up there like that. I already got to do a year this motherfucker and then go to K-Pap. So I can't leave my girl out there like
That's
that.
gonna be a shoulder, man.
Yeah, So anyway, he go to Cape Town, bro, and so my John found out that I was out. And I guess because one of the dudes that used to work there, he's a family friend. So he told the district manager that I was out at Uncle Ed. And they called that very next day, the same day that I got picked up. And the district manager, the manager and assistant manager told my counselor that I forget his name, Mark, I think his name is Mark. He was cool as hell. He drove a big ass red Dodge red truck. Cool as a motherfucker.
So just to get the audience like a little perspective, when you went into Caitlin,
Mm-hmm.
because I had to wait for like a week, I had to do classes.
They told me he was like, we have never had a damn call on, especially
Before
on
you
someone's
first got
first
there.
day, and ask for them to come back to work because I was a good salesman up there, you know.
Well, you got the
And
gift of the gab, man.
yeah, so he said, you know what, you can go to work right now if you
That's
want.
cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, bro. It was in the morning too. It was like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. And he told me, he said, we've never had this happen before. Out of all, and his supervisor was there. His name was Jim Williams, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, he was there with
Yeah,
he ran right in
yeah,
front. That
yeah.
little, yeah,
He
that
was
little,
like he ran the whole thing.
yeah, the whole right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And his office was right here on the corner.
Right.
Yep, yep, yep. And he was
My
surprised.
mom called
Like,
him. That's it.
yeah,
Not upsetting, and I got here quick. Within like 5 minutes, man. Like 2 minutes or something.
whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I got there and I was like, hey, I'm here.
Mark, I do believe that's his name. His wife was another counselor there. And so they all sit in a room. Her name was Erica. She was really nice too. And she was like, man, go ahead. You go to work right now.
That's cool.
I called my girl. I said, come get me a second to work. She was like, already? I'm like, yeah, he said I'm gonna work. Come get me. And I was working ever since then. Never had no problems. I think I got rolled up once for swearing. And when you know, back then they had uh HRVs and PRVs.
Yes. What if you go home for the
Rule
weekend?
violation
Yeah.
or
But you had to
program
keep
rule
that school
violation.
home.
You get a PRV, you ain't going home for the weekend.
Yeah.
They gonna snatch your
Yeah.
phone off.
But if when you go home and you don't answer the phone,
Yeah. Oh, no, they
Oh.
come back.
you might as well not.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
That's what they do. If you didn't give a fuck, if you get that motherfucker, I've seen it happen a few times.
And you didn't
want
if you didn't have a landline, because that was when everybody,
Yeah,
you know, if you didn't have one, you were fucked.
No, you couldn't
Yeah,
cell phone. You could be anywhere.
Yeah,
You had to
exactly.
And one time, like,
You guys got it good.
man, he was a photographer, but he worked security there, and he called my house like 4 in the morning. The phone didn't get answered quick enough right away. I was at my mother.
They called me in the pit
Yeah,
at like 3, no, it was like 2 a.m.
yeah,
Well, my mom came upstairs and was like, hey, and I'm like, what? She's like, you have to go to Kalamazoo. I'm like, for what? I'm sleeping.
yeah.
You have to go pee. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, bro, they would do shit like
Yeah.
that. Random shit like that.
It'd be 2 hours.
And random shit like that, bro. They would just do stupid shit like that.
The pretty much sleeping when I walked in.
Yeah.
It was dead. Because everybody's in the room.
Everybody sleep.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Even Terry said that.
It took too long to answer the phone, I guess. And he's gonna tell me when my mother-in-law brings me the phone in, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you gonna walk with my mother-in-law, she gotta go to work. They don't give a fuck about that.
That's the thing.
They don't care.
If you do not answer
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
call,
yeah.
you're fucked.
Yeah. So I finally got on the phone with him.
I'm sorry. We don't have phones in our rooms. We got to watch our prayers. Yeah.
You gotta come back to the building. Man, I get back to the building. Now I got a PRV. It's on the weekend. It's Saturday morning, right? So now I gotta ride the fucking bus from 9 to 9. I don't know if you remember if they did that when you were there, but they would line up chairs in front of the security officer on the other side. And you have to ride that bitch 9 to 9. You cannot get off that motherfucker.
Nothing.
Which is my counselor's wife. She comes in, she's like, Clark, what are you doing here? What are you doing back in the building? What are you on the bus for? I said, this? I started to say motherfucker, but I had to watch myself because I wasn't gonna do that. I said, he made me come back because I didn't answer the phone immediately. He called at 4 in the morning, my mother-in-law asleep. I'm asleep, I'm asleep with my brand new baby and all this and that, right? And my other 2 kids, we're all asleep. And so my mother-in-law brought me the phone. You know, he told me to come back to the building. She was like, Clark, go home.
That's cool.
Yeah. Clark, go home. They didn't call you by your first name, last name. Start going.
Yeah, it was always their last name.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So that man, when I came back, you're not supposed to bring them anything.
Yeah, because you can't give them a gift.
Yeah,
So that's,
yeah,
yeah.
you can't bring them anything. But
I gave Terry a book
I brought
when I was reading.
I brought her and her husband something because you just don't bring the wife nothing. You got some guys to come too. That just . So, but they fired him for that. His name was Jim.
Really?
Yeah, they fired him, bro, because he used to do everybody like that. Like he would just do shit for no fucking reason.
I remember Terry, which when I left, when I was leaving, I was reading a book. It was a really great book.
Yeah.
I never read, but it was really nice. And I actually was interested in it.
Yeah.
And I told him about the book because I was bitching about I had to take these fucking class NA and fucking
Yeah.
AA. And I was like, dude,
ESC.
and I was like, dude, come on,
Yeah.
man. I stole from himself.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
That's how I got,
Yeah.
When I was young, we got underwater and shit like that, and I stole for myself. Too big though, but I didn't need
It's embedded. But
Yeah.
it's just
myself. But I remember giving the book to Terry. He's like, I'll read it, but I have to give it back to you.
Yeah.
And it can't leave here.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I already read it. I didn't need it. He's like, no, you got to take it. I was like, it's here right now. You take it.
Yeah.
So I walked outside to have. I said, you want to have a cigarette because he used to smoke.
Yeah.
And you know when you should smoke? That's in the hedges. Thing,
This man has mental.
dude, like the women ones.
The Paul. Slims?
No, the hedges had it was full flavor,
Yeah.
like a marble red, but it was so fucking. It was literally half the size. It's start cup of regular cigarette.
Well, you like it.
But it was funny,
Yeah.
just to see him.
Yeah.
You see a new boy.
Yeah.
But he walked outside and I handed it to him. He took it to his car because he wasn't finished with it.
Yeah.
I said, "Dude, you can have it. I already know it front to back."
Yeah.
He's like, "Really?" I was like, "Dude, don't worry about it, Gary. Thank you so much for everything." He's like, "Oh man, Mark, you're a trip. Your music." Oh God.
I think I brought it because I remember her talking about a particular singer that she had liked. And her husband too, I think he liked country music.
And you can't not pick up on that shit because they can talk.
Yeah, because you hear him talking about it.
Especially if they like it.
So I brought 2 CDs back in with me. At that time I was resident counselor, so I didn't even get searched when I came in the building no more. They didn't even search me anymore. And so
Harry was there and he didn't search me.
Carl was there and I asked Carl, I said, hey, can I go can you tell Mark that I need to see him? And he was like, yeah. So he let Mark know. So I was waiting in the day for him to come out. And he was like, Carl, come on back.
Right there when you walked in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So he was like, oh, so I go back. And I said, man, I just want to thank you and Erica for allowing me to go back home Saturday because this is my first time seeing my son since he was born. And, it really meant a lot to me. And I got you guys the music CDs that you like. The music album.
That was when CDs were still in, man.
Yeah, they just that came out really. What happened?
Probably the sixth disc was not.
Right. I
Did you really?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Because it had a 6 disc finger in it, and I took it out for the club.
You know what? They came out with no, it was Wu-Tang came out with a limited edition type deal.
Man, I never did one too.
But I bought it, and it was funny. I go to put it in, I'm like, I don't have a fucking CD player, man.
It was a tape.
It was all Sirius XM or the regular radio, or they had that little jack where you could put it in, and then you could do it. That different frequencies.
You could put
They did not have anything
What
there.
type of car was that?
Dude, that was the newer Tahoe that I got, and then I bought this one, which was funny. I bought this one afterwards, after I crashed that brand new Dodge Ram, which had nothing.
Oh, that was a Ram you had.
Dodge Ram.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the one where you fucked yourself up there?
yeah, that was the one that literally, dude, he couldn't even, when I picked up the check from
Is
him,
that the one you threw with?
yeah, okay. But when I picked it up, the guy looked at me, gave me the check, because obviously they paid the loan off, and then I paid it because it was when they were short chipped and all that shit.
Yeah.
That was the only pretty much.
Yeah.
The engine was perfect.
Yeah.
The whole thing, they didn't have tires on it anymore. No. He didn't even know where to hook it up. He's like, I don't even know how to get it out.
Yeah.
And I started laughing. It was raining. I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. God damn it.
But dude, no, and it's funny because in this one, you still have the DVD where I put the big screen,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I put it over the DVD player,
Yeah.
which is weird because I remember old Denali when they did from the box to the rounded one.
Well, no, not because you have you have mobile.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, yes, it makes sense. You can fuck that because with the you wouldn't unless you had.
Now
Well,
I paid for it. I had to pay for it. My RAM, I didn't have to pay for it. That came with it.
does your mobile Wi-Fi will it work on the deck in the truck? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So when you turn it on,
Yeah.
fully and it's unsecured, everything. I mean, I
Right.
could put a password.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know who did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the funny thing is that when you park it, if you park in the handicap and anywhere,
Yeah.
it would go like 100 feet, and you could still get Wi-Fi.
Okay.
And I would look on my phone, and I had like three other people when I couldn't because it was they didn't know how to get in.
Yeah.
A lot of the other people, Starbucks, the business. Oh
Bro,
man,
I and these fuckers in my Wi-Fi. One name right here. Here. One name reminder. So I asked. I asked. They
and so I was like,
yeah.
I need it.
So not it's secure now, but it was
Yeah.
and so this was before Jess moved in over here, so it was longer than 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the fucking meth head motherfuckers that lived upstairs in Jess's room. And because I found out that they were stealing my fucking Wi-Fi. And I'm like, but her kids were so cool. She had two small kids, a boy and a girl. The bitch had one eye.
Oh, so it was a girl that sold.
No, it was the mom.
Oh, really?
It was the mom and the dad. But they were meth heads, bro. But I'm gonna say, fuck it. You know what?
She was cool.
Yeah, she was cool as fuck. So was he. He didn't just.
And she didn't have an arm.
Yeah, she didn't have a fuck. She had half an arm, bro. We smaller than me. I'm just saying.
He goes, "What are you looking at?" I said, "You can't swim." Oh, you can't.
No,
Oh, he'll be like halfway secret.
that's what. You better stay in the
Like a
shallow
dolphin.
end. You better stay in the shallow end, bro. What the fuck, man?
Actually, asked him about that. I said, "Why do you like with a hook when they have hand?" And he was like, "I like the hook better." And he said, "Because I can pick up fish."
Oh damn! You said steak. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But I
oh.
just told them, y'all can go ahead, man. Go ahead and use it, man. Cause the kids, and their house was fucking disgusting.
Well, nothing else. Oh,
You know, that was disgusting. When they moved out, they put all the trash in front of the house, which is really not supposed to do unless it's big trash pickup. And
well, you should call it down.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, fucking like 50 bags of shit, bro. I was sitting on the porch when it's in the summertime when they moved out, and I used to like that. I like to sit on my front porch in the summertime, and in the back too. But I only sit in the back though with company though, because I don't want a bunch of people in front of my house. And so, bro, I'm sitting out, what the fuck is that moving on the ground? It's like the fucking no fucking way, dude. There's roaches in the fucking alley, bro.
So they brought roaches out
Yes,
from the house.
yes. Roaches was all in the bag and shit they had set out in front of the house. And them motherfuckers,
What?
bro, when you looked, I didn't know what the fuck it was, Mark. I had to stare for a minute. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And when I say roaches, I mean, it was,
Were they big?
yes, bro. And it was like fucking, it was like hundreds of them.
They procreate like none other, dude. Have you ever actually seen a blown up picture of a roach?
No.
It is the most disgusting fucking thing you've ever seen. The teeth,
Yeah.
oh, dude, it's fucking gross.
Man.
Oh,
Look at
dude.
that. And one time, man, I knew this chick, man. She had pet bugs.
Dude, bed bugs are the worst. My sister
And
got those, unfortunately.
I come in the going in the crib, right? Crib is like it's not nasty, but it ain't fucking clean either.
Well, you gotta fucking, you gotta
You
get
gotta
rid
do
of
all kinds of
everything.
shit.
You gotta,
Yeah, you gotta
go.
put everything
Yeah.
that go in the dryer on. You gotta go in the dryer. So he came running over there when he seen my car. I didn't get a chance to snap. He came running over there. He had been there. Come here, come here, come here. So I'm like, man. You're like, man, I'm going on this fucking out. Corn that bitch out. What? Yeah. Knock my shoes outside. Knock my shoes in the dryer too. I put everything in the fucking dryer.
I'm sorry. When you wash and dry shoes, dude, there's just nothing there.
No, you don't. You're not. I don't dry my shoes, but my if I got like some like certain shoes, no, you can't wash.
I always put those
And
little
definitely
fucking
dry.
furry balls in there.
Yeah.
And how, because they keep knocking. I hate the thing.
Yeah. Well, if I wash my shoes, I'm putting that shit. Like I washed a pair of my J's, them bitches look brand new again, and wash it. I just put them on deli.
See, they look nice when they come out. When you put them on, it just doesn't feel right.
No, mine did. Mine did. Yeah, I just drive. I just put it in front of the
When I get a pair of shoes like this, what I do is I put on the protective shit.
Yes, that's what I do.
And I go up to that bootery up by Rite Aid that's on Portage,
Yeah.
right there. And my mom actually introduced me to that place, and that's the only place that does
V&A?
shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it? In Southland?
Cool shop that is already.
Yeah. That's right.
Their shoes are fucking expensive.
No, bro. You're not talking about being. Are you talking about?
I'm talking where pork and
Yeah.
right next to that. Yeah.
Livers.
Yes.
Yeah, where they sell the
So
clothes.
there's Rite Aid right there.
Yeah.
Which
Right
I
on the
can't believe
corner.
it's open.
Yeah.
And
I
there's
know,
the
right?
the only thing is I think it's it's actually I think it's a little bit of the I think it's a bridal shop.
Oh, that is V&A Bootery on the
There's
side
that
of
right
Livers.
there.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have another one, a big store at Southland. They used to. I don't think it's there anymore. But yeah, the one right here by right here. Yep. And so what would they do?
Well, my mom introduced me because she had polio. So when she buys, she only buys it from Nordstrom because that's the only place she could buy two different sizes and we'll combine them.
You downtown, ain't
Nordstrom, yeah, well, no, Nordstrom is in the mall.
the jewelry store.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's Philly. Different one.
But that's the only place that they'll actually put the soles in and do it for people that have a disability, like my mom
Yeah.
or with
Like
polio.
some orthopedic.
So she wears, I think, a size like 7.5 and then like a 5.5. But she has to
Oh,
buy it
one
from
foot smaller, yeah.
yeah, Nordstrom.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that's one of the only stores that'll actually not make you buy two pairs of shoes. So I can buy them
Yeah.
and make you just buy those.
Yeah.
But then she takes them up there, and man, I'll tell you what, dude. Well, I don't even know how they're in business. Their shoes are nice. They fucking go. But when you buy a pair of shoes from them, they put your name down, and if they get a little too wide or whatever, they'll actually condense them. And if you need a new sole, like you were laughing about my wingtips and shit like that.
Yeah.
Take them in when the heel gets done,
Mhm.
because I always wear it out on the outside.
Yeah.
Dude, they'll resole them in a heartbeat. They'll clean them up for free. Boom, done.
And they look brand new.
A brand new. Yeah.
I ain't about to order.
But I remember, Jerry, you get back to probation for a minute.
Yeah.
I remember when I moved out to Crooked Lake off of 9th Street, where Fletcher's and Zeb's was,
Yeah.
and all this. I was just outside. I was just outside the county line,
Yeah.
and I moved in with my girlfriend,
Mhm.
and Jennifer Shaw. Hope you're doing well, hon. But anyway, dude, he walked up, and because I told him I was like, hey, yeah, I moved. He's like, well, when did you move? I was like, well, like 2 weeks ago. He's like, well, where you at? I'm like, I'm Crooked Lake. Well, it was East Crooked Lake. That's what I was at. And he's like, all right, I'll be there tomorrow.
Mhm.
And he drove out and he goes, you do know that you're not in the county.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry, Jerry. He's like, I'll let this one go because you're with your girlfriend. And dude, he's a shock.
I'm ready to get it.
And
Oh,
dude, it was horrible, man. He never showed up at the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always called. Hey, Mark,
Yeah.
he had to go up in front of Schaefer's soaking wet.
I remember you said that.
Contempt. I'm not even going to sentence you. 10 days I got out and stuff.
Damn, man.
Dude, I didn't even have a chance to say hello. He just said, I walked up to the podium, soaking wet, and he goes, 10 days.
Schaefer was a fucking prick.
And then all of a sudden I was like, oh,
Schaefer was a prick. He was mean as fuck, bro.
oh, dude. And Intake and Kalamazoo, they were laughing their ass off. I'm good, man. Okay.
Order for delivery.
So guys, we have Charlie on tomorrow again from 2 to 5.
They can see you better with everything on your catch up.
And we're gonna wrap up. Well, we're gonna actually do the first 15 minutes. We're gonna give you a little recap of what happened on yesterday. Yeah, it was mentioned. And then we're gonna do. We're literally gonna go from 19 years old to 27. All the debauchery. I can't believe this guy moved at 17 years old with 3 people, 44 tons of weed. Amazing, amazing. But you guys will love it. I'm going to put it up tonight, and what we're doing, and you guys, it's a must see. We are going to go live. We'll have all the chats. We're going to have the YouTube and also TikTok up live. And but so we're going to take a lot of questions. And a lot of you guys, thank you so much for all your questions, your emails. I know that you were concerned for them and stuff like that. But it. I mean, I'm still flabbergasted. To tell you the truth. I mean, I actually watched it, and we actually did Captain 2 as well. It's in pretty much every single language. Yeah, I thought that was. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be amazing. And it's interesting. I mean, who makes drinks at 3 years old and goes drunk to school at 5? You know, and has it in his lock. You know, it's funny. I'm going to give you this scenario. What it's so what he would do is he would fill up baby bottles from Dow. You know how they used to do the little baby bottle on Dow? He could fill it up with liquor. And he would go to the bathroom. He would ask the teacher if he could go to the bathroom. If I was a teacher, all of our teachers used to drink.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to party. Yeah. But it was funny because the teachers came up, and I even said this on the podcast. I said, well, if I was a teacher and I came up, I would think the alcohol's on me, not, my.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I need.
Yeah,
You know?
he did good though.
But they opened up his locker, and he was drunk, and they found a baby bottle.
There comes liquor in?
Well, because he was like, "Why are you drinking out of? You're 5 years old. Why are you drinking out of a baby?"
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, yeah.
And raw. Oh,
What
yeah.
is that? Sesame shit?
Yeah.
What flavor?
Cheese,
Mm-hmm.
better cheese. But no, it's incredible, man. I mean, and then he moved at 17 years old, 44 tons of weed. Got in a biker gang. Oh, he brought it. CZ Cobb actually, when he went to the concert, he brought his beer to a dad to get with him, you know. And CZ Cobb, he went to the concert with the biker guys. CZ Cobb, one of the guys, I don't know which one, there's only 2 of them, but he pulled out. It's longer than mine. God, this guy.
I haven't watched that one yet, man. The water thing is this year. I don't have. I can't see no sound on it.
No, remember last night when you said, "Oh, we finally got the sound back from John and I, and the sound." It's because they have to if we go live, it goes straight up. We didn't go live with Else and so John and Charlie. So what they do is they actually go through the whole entire voice, the audio, and make sure that they actually check it and vet it before it goes up.
Okay.
So that's the problem. But live, you can say it and they can't vet it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So let me see. So I was thinking about my grandmother earlier today. And are your grandparents still alive?
Oh my God, I can't even believe I had to think about that. No, none of them are alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
none of mine.
No, I'm sorry. I can't even believe I had to think about it for a minute.
None of mine either. But my father's mother, her name, everybody call her Honey, but her name is Martha. Well, man, about her cooking today, you don't know like I was thinking about her cooking today.
Actually, I've actually gained weight since you've been eat, dude.
And you said that.
So go here, man. I find it right here. It's so stupid.
Start there and drop down.
In my tent.
Oh, okay. It's gonna start there and drop down.
Good thing I got good nipples.
Okay. Mark. Sometimes we play shit, take a second for it to register.
But it's funny.
Yeah. But did you just fucking say that, really?
Oh yeah, shock and awe.
So, yeah, I don't know why I said that. My,
So what brought her up? I mean, was it because you were talking about your family the other day?
eating that fucking sea sauce in that cheese and pretzels that you're in that. Yeah, and that's what made because my grandmother used to like summer sausage too, and salami. That was her favorite, salami and summer sausage. And my grandmother would she would fry the summer sausage and
Mhm.
skillet. No grease, no oil, nothing makes strong oil. So
No grease, no lard, no
no,
nothing.
no, just put that shit in cast iron skillet and just brown it up real good.
Just a little bit of oil in it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that shit used to be so good. And she would make it and she would slice it up, put it on bread, and we'd have sandwiches with just mustard on it.
Really.
Yeah, it was good.
You know what? Now that we're on grandma, so my mom's grandma or my mom's mom was the last one to die, and I was traveling. I couldn't get back from the funeral, which sucked because I mean, her and I were fucking like best friends. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I used to take her to the casino all the time. Yeah. Oh, but that was before
That's
these two. We used to go to both. We used to go to both.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was her
And I
favorite.
used to play craps, and I used to play craps and roulette. And she used to just, and she used to win. I don't know how she did this. She had a neck. I've never won on slots in my entire life. This fucking girl drank wine, 4 hours, $100. That's all she took. I don't think she ever
Put it
went
all
out
in
with
slot.
nothing. She always won somehow, some way. She
Yeah,
knew where to go.
yeah. Because
She
my
had that
grandmother
knack, man.
would watch certain machines.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah.
She would watch certain people how they played and if they were winning or not, and she would always pick the right one most of the time.
My grandmother.
Unless she was in there spending my money, then she'd fucking
Yeah, well, that's not her money.
yeah, yeah,
Dude, free money, man.
yeah.
But no, I don't know if Martha ever told you this, or your grandma. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
that's so. But my grandma said that she would watch, and it's funny you bring it up. She would
Yeah.
watch people, but she would say, "I only went to the machine when people were really pissed off because she knew that they were there
Yeah.
for a long time, and it was about
Yeah.
but they ran out of money.
Said the same shit. The same exact shit. I guess that's just an older
They had the
thing.
patience. They don't have
Yeah.
the patience to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
I like, I can't do that
No, I gotta go to the dice thing. My son,
because we like the you have the accent.
you I just can't roll dice. But my son, he plays baccarat, poker, and dice. And this nigga be tearing the casino ass.
Baccarat. I never understood it. I played it
He
one
played
time and I won like
everything, but it was
$3,500.
nickel.
I didn't understand it. The
Yeah.
dealer was telling me what to do. And I actually ended up, I took like $200, put it on,
Mm-hmm.
and I just started, I didn't even know what the fuck I was winning. I was like, how, I don't even understand why I'm winning.
Right.
And he was telling me what to do. Next thing I know, I'm up like $3,400. And I was like,
Time to go.
and he actually said that. He goes, next dealer's coming in, you gotta go.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. I would have him.
Oh, and I used to hate when I played blackjack, which I'm very seldom. But halfway through the shoot, they would go, and then they bring in a cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to get so pissed off, man.
No, they brought in this motherfucker one time. They brought in a cooler one time at the dice table, boy, and I can tell you it was cool because I was over there hitting their ass. I was up like
Oh, he's playing the
7,000.
pass line.
Like,
Were
yeah.
you actually?
No, he just kept fucking talking to me. Dude, he was an Asian nigga. Because I always stand in the hook, the point part. I like the hook.
That's the shit.
And
Yeah, they do talk to you.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he just walked up to me. He just came out the fucking blue and just, he would not shut the fuck up. And I asked him like at least 3, 4 times. I'm like, bro, stop talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up talking to me, man. Because I know what you are. And he just kept fucking talking like I didn't say shit. So I'm like, bro, hey man, I'm telling the dealer, hey, I mean, the dealer. I'm telling them, man, hey man, get this motherfucker away from me, man. Let him go to the other end of the table.
So he came around.
So then I'm like, fuck it, I grab all my shit. I move to the other corner, to the other part of the hook, and here he come again, bro. Just talking.
Every time that I've rolled dice and done that in bed at crap table,
Yeah.
I couldn't move no matter what because it was so full.
Well,
If
yeah,
they only had a couple tables.
was wait until somebody moved or left that part of the table, then I would go. I went down there. And this is the only time it ever happened to me. And this motherfucker, man, he followed me down there and he just kept I said, man, catch me, man, I'm gone. Get your bitch ass out of my face. Next thing I know, here comes security. Is there a problem? I'm like, nah.
That's what happened. So Max lived with me, right? So I used to take him to high school and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like his dad, right? And I took him to fucking Soaring Eagle when it just opened
I
up. You know,
love
it was me and
Soaring Eagle.
Kevin and Tina and his wife.
In Mount Pleasant.
No, Rick, no, not Soaring Eagle.
Bud Lake.
Bud Lake.
Bud Lake.
Yeah, just opened up, right?
Yeah.
And well, it's probably, but it opened up when we were living in Grand Rapids off Palmdale.
Yeah.
And we took Max there. He got it. I gave him the buy ID because they already knew.
Yeah.
And he got right in their name card.
Yeah.
And because we were with Kevin and Tina too. And well, Kevin's a huge gamer, idiot. But we were sitting at the no, it was the roulette table.
Mm-hmm.
I've never won so much money in my entire life. And the same fucking thing happened. The guy fucking, but he didn't come around. He was still sitting there, you know, with his stick and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And oh no, I'm sitting with the ball. And hit me with the ball. No, go back. Look at it. It's all red. Look at it, man. It's a red and black all the way down. Nothing green hit. And I was down so bad. So I threw 100 on single zero. Fucking hit. And I was like, let it ride in the middle. And I split the double zero and the single zero.
Damn it.
Fucking hit. And then I was like, fuck it, Max. You want to do the double zero? And he goes, yeah, let's do it. Fucking hit. Dude, I was up almost 10 grand. And this motherfucker comes and he's sitting there talking to me.
Yeah.
Why? Really?
Yeah.
And I was placing bets, everybody, you know, all chaos and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I was losing. And I lost three times in a row. And I was like, God damn it. And we were barely betting. You know, I mean, we're losing money, $400 here and there. And then Max started fucking places. He was getting excited, you know, this
Yeah.
guy's young, you know, wasn't even 21, should have been.
Yeah.
And drinking. And I was a very good parent. I was a great role model, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, God. But, so Max started shit. I swear to God, this kid put $25 chip on literally everything. And the one, like, oh my goodness, for playing. I got this, man. Oh,
Joseph. Mm-hmm. Sonny boy.
hey guys, listen,
No.
we got Charlie from 2 to 5,
Yeah, call it.
and then we got from 6 to 8. We're doing a show tomorrow for you guys that's going out and having fun, pre-party type deal.
Hey, sure.
And then we're actually going to do a. Are we going to have a photo shoot tomorrow?
We can. I'll get one.
You want to?
Yeah. Fine.
Are you going to take our game? Yeah. Well, we'll go ahead and do the 12 to 2 as well. I'll put it up. But yeah, we'll be on both live streaming on TikTok and YouTube. But yeah, it'll be great. So we got 3 different shows tomorrow. It'll be awesome, man. So I hope you guys are there. We're gonna do live with Charlie. I know that we said that we were gonna do live on yesterday with Charlie, but he got a little bit of anxiety and didn't know. And but it's up there. You guys, literally, you guys have watched it because there was over 1,000 views on it already, and which is great.
Dude.
But I really appreciate y'all. But tomorrow will be live. We promised that. I already talked to him, and he doesn't have anxiety anymore. You guys are actually getting more than he literally when we did the bio, and you saw the bio. And,
Yeah.
he literally blanked out a bunch of it, and that's why I rewrote it, put it up. But he actually explained all the shit that brought it up himself on what we actually blacked out.
No,
That's how comfortable he was.
He seems like seems like somebody I would like. He hasn't met him yet, but he seems like somebody. Who's the word?
What's that?
Who's the word?
Latin?
Yeah. I think so. I haven't met him yet.
Well, we can get on Wikipedia and make it work. I'm scared to get out there to see what we're.
Dude, I remember when they finally put the word "ain't" into the dictionary.
Well, you know what in South, you know what ain't means?
No.
It means yeah. And yes.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah. When you,
I know that's where it comes from.
my buddy actually, when they got married down there in Georgia, actually, and it was, what was it? Gulf Shore. No, Gulf Shore's Alabama. And, it was, and he did say it when he was drunk. And so I know it's fucking true. and she was pissed off that he was telling her. But so they walked in to get their marriage license, right? And she goes, "Are you cousin?" He goes, "No." He goes, "Ain't you or aren't you?" Well, I definitely ain't because that means I ain't. No, because she was pissed
The
off.
clerk actually, are your cousins.
Oh, dude, I bought a dog for Amy. She lived in Detroit, and I was dating when I owned the bar, and I lived in Novi with Bob, right? And yeah, off of Grand River, and it was so funny. I used to live. We lived. That's when we had the Russian girls come over because we were paying our rent. The bar to Alan Markowitz over at the Flight Club.
Yeah.
So we housed all the Russian. That was a whole order. That's why I loved it.
Damn.
But anyways, no, dude. Oh man,
Tell me about the Flight Club. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
where? Here?
Yeah.
There's a Long Lake Tavern.
Yeah.
There's also one in Decatur that's a strip club.
Yeah. No, not that one. The one that's on Long Lake. It's actually on Long Lake.
Long Lake is that's a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's a good one. You couldn't go into a bar that was specifically for help. Remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, but you could go to a restaurant. Yeah.
You couldn't be
The
around.
sole purpose.
You couldn't be around West Thousand on the side floor that goes out. So no bar.
And I couldn't be around
You
fellas.
was caught in the bar.
I couldn't be around fellas.
Yeah.
But
Couldn't-
all the fellas, I was around all the fellas that came up.
Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? You put me in with a bunch of fellas.
But anyways,
No, I was gonna say because but when you said the Flight Club, I remember you telling me about it. And did they have good food, man?
oh, dude, the Flight Club?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, they had, so what they did was they actually, and this is funny, because I go into a strip club, well, I used to go, I haven't been to a strip club in a long time. I think it's less than, well, when I came home. But my dad took me to Tits and Toes when I was 18. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, what was it, Angels? I think it was the Mermaid.
Mhm. It was great.
Was the Greeks bought it, or the Macedonians bought it from Detroit.
Mhm.
They changed.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's the Mermaid. So, well, they did Tits and Toes.
Yeah.
Once a year.
Yeah.
So and they would open up at 6 a.m. and you could go in. They had a buffet.
Yeah.
Dude, that's what Flight Club did. But they had literally, it was like you were walking into a casino, like Secret Palace, type
Yeah.
and that's kind of buffet they had. The middle,
Good shit.
and then they had big, huge L-shaped fucking
Right.
the platforms. And,
Yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah.
bunch of poles, all that shit. Oh, they had a water buffet.
It was the food good?
Dude, they had prime rib. They had,
Yeah.
no, it was delicious, man.
Well,
All
I
food was
love
crap.
it.
And it was so when you came
Man.
in, when you went there, what it is, your cover charge was $20,
Yeah.
but you could eat all you could eat.
Good shit.
So
It
if
wasn't
you like to
all
eat, oh, dude,
At
you
least-
you
at
could
least
destroy
most-
it. And they didn't put in that fucking shit the Chinese do, that fucking GMO or whatever.
It was like this shit, man. It was like not one. There's not one buffet, Chinese buffet that I've been to and trying to do that was good.
You know what's funny? I found this out, and this goes with. And guys, please, you can ask tomorrow, and please send it in. I found out, and my dad told me this yesterday because I wanted to go to the Chinese buffet, because I like their ice cream and shit, even though it doesn't taste like much, it's like ice.
It's like
Yeah.
frozen
And their desserts are so bland, but
Yeah.
it's.
Yeah.
But anyways, I wanted to go, and he said, why don't you go to a buffet like that? He goes, go to there and ask them to cook you what's in the buffet, and tell them what you want, but make sure you know your shit.
Right.
And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, they know that they can get over on us. It doesn't matter what. If we're Americans, they can get over on us.
Right.
Yeah, because we just come in there and eat,
Yeah.
right? And it was funny. He goes, they'll actually go back there and they'll give you the real shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, they got real shit? Really?
Yeah. It ain't gonna be.
And he's like, no, it's not like, yeah.
My cousin and his homie got put out of since then when they asked.
And-
Yeah, when they do all you can eat crab legs. Like my cousin, he loves crab legs so much. Him and his buddy, so the weirdest thing on the planet. These motherfuckers would sit in there and eat crab legs for 4 hours. And the motherfucker management would come up to them and tell time y'all go. They was like, shit, it's all you can eat, ain't it? The fuck? Shit, nigga, crab legs, y'all ain't superseded. what you was supposed to eat. Nigga. Who just sits there for 4 hours? Right? And that's some fat shit.
Yeah, I remember when my dad had a business name because he literally ran Europe with X-ray, right? And so he did the East Coast and Europe. That's what he's called. Then he took me over to France, and we were like 3 days in, and we only had a couple more days. And I just literally just wanted to take me and meet everybody and stuff like that. And so France sucks, dude. With the food, I mean, it's good, but if you're out of Paris, it's
Yeah.
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 And they're assholes.
I
Yeah.
bet.
But the funny thing is, we were sitting there eating, and he's like, "Man, I can't have good." And the waiter was actually American. And said to him, "Why don't you drive 20 miles over to Italy?" He goes, "We're that fucking close."
And did you?
Oh, dude, we sat down. It was a little town,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you, we didn't even order it. They just started bringing shit out,
Yeah.
bringing shit out, and dude, it was like, "Fuck, man." And then they were like,
Italians make
"Would you
some
like to
good-
order something?" And they just we ordered an entree, we split it,
Yeah.
and then they just kept bringing shit out still. And we're like, "Holy fuck, dude!" Wine, dude,
They're
they're
American.
oh my god.
They went to experience.
Then we got yeah, it was like no.
Fuck, good shit.
So when they just bring it up, they just want to fill us up.
Yeah.
They were laughing their asses off because dude, my dad barely walked.
Yeah.
He took off his jacket, took off his tie. He had to put your shit halfway.
That motherfucker was full.
Oh man, dude, but it was so funny that, and literally my dad, look at passport, and I remembered the passport. No, they asked for my not his. They asked for mine because they wanted to make sure that I was his kid, and it was really funny. "What was your purpose there?" And he goes, "They fucking made me fat." Shot his man, but oh, dude, we were so full.
So did your brother call you today or
Yeah.
did?
My brother?
Yeah. Well, how the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. Because you were bad, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
And I was still editing.
Did he?
No, he just parked outside.
Oh.
And actually, I talked to my dad. I said, "Did Max come over last night?" He goes, "Oh, I did talk to Max this morning. He said he'd stop by, but he didn't want to come in because you were there." And I was like, "What?"
What do we say?
I mean, it's hard that way.
Hey, last time he came in and you were here. What
Yeah,
happened?
I think he was with something. I think
Well,
and with everything,
yeah.
yeah.
What?
But yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, I don't do that. I was like, really?
Well, you know, when
I
I
stopped
had
over. The last time I stopped over,
Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah.
Dude.
When I get, so he did get fixed.
Okay,
I guess so. I remember he told me it was at the top. And he said the rapper was at the top too.
Oh, the rapper needs to hold back in.
That's what he said. And I think he needed a trans in the fucking red truck.
No, what it was actually the U joint.
Oh,
It was a U joint. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he broke the U joint, which actually that went.
Oh,
So when he
drive
broke
down.
the U joint, and what it did is snap,
Yeah.
and so
Oh,
he had
so
to,
he had to
so
replace the
because he
drive
kept driving it.
end up. Oh,
So,
yeah.
because you could drive it for a little bit
Yeah.
more, and then it just
Yeah.
so it actually cost more. But
Yeah, because
especially in that
he
job.
needed that other part of the drive shaft.
Yeah.
The back.
But the retro,
The retro.
the Raptor didn't have he had four-wheel drive, but he fucked it.
He had a switch or something on his back.
Yeah, but he fucked it up because he pulled the switch out,
Yeah.
and the wires kept hitting. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Man, did you not know positive and negative?"
That's the man's don't give a fuck. That motherfucker, he don't give a fuck.
He's one of those guys that literally probably would put it on his nipples.
Yeah. And
Like a battery.
yeah. Fucking heat was out here.
Man. When they had the AMW right there on the lake, and now they turn it into like a scenic thing.
No. On the word.
Just fun. That's whoops. And all the feet. So you can go there and park and blah blah blah.
Okay.
But this motherfucker with the hard food, and he sticks his head out, and what he did was he
The window.
so funny.
Boy.
Dude, that girl was laughing her ass off. Basically made another girl, no, it was a guy that came out and gave us a movie because she couldn't look at it. Oh, dude, I barely ate it. It was like, I couldn't stop laughing.
You don't want to take that. That's so nasty.
Is that a Wesson?
No, quite important.
I like Sonic where they had like
Like
Chicago dogs
They
and all that
still,
shit.
they still got them.
So in the South, they actually got rid of them.
They're Chicago dogs, but it's fun.
Oh yeah.
Good burgers.
And they do it right.
You know what I do when I get a, I get burgers from there.
I remember how my dad used to stop all the time.
Sherry had a chick down there, one of his longtime friends.
To the California.
Yeah, I don't, what, what did he do for? What, like, but,
I found in their bonus room.
I had a phone. He was, and her friend. It's ugly fuck. But they came up with a bag full of cheeseburgers. I said, look, give me 2 double deluxe cheese at Christmas. So he did, they brought him up. Well, I smacked the fuck out the mother because it took him back to town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
My mom's used to own the White Castle in Jackson.
I love White
And
Castle.
they own like 5.
Glad we don't have one here because I would eat that shit so much I get sick of it.
Oh man,
So
no.
when I go to Chicago, that's one of the places I stop and get me a bag of fucking double cheeseburgers with extra one of them bits of meat. That's it.
We were idiots. So you think we're drunk and high and stuff driving downtown or go to, get fast food really quick on the way home.
Yeah.
So we used to get fucking, and we used to do whip it all the way there to Jackson. We used to go there and about, we used to have a tank. Oh, that's but whoa, whoa, whoa. So stupid smoking cigarettes.
This is
Dumb, idiot. But no, we used to drive to Jackson, drunk and high as fuck. And dude, we used to like it. And my saying was, and Bobby used to love this in Detroit because I used to say this too. I said, Bobby, I don't know what you call it, my mom's aunt or cousin, I don't know what I would call her. I don't know the terminology. Sorry, I guess. But they used to have the thing. It's not drugs. It's not money. It's White Castle. Because I used to get the briefcase, all the burgers and chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, you can come in the box. Yeah, man.
Dude, you could eat them all, and then all of a sudden you're just like,
Well, you can be on
oh,
hot fucking with White Castle. You're gonna definitely hit that toilet. That's why they call them sliders. Them
Oh.
slide right out. But I don't think they can do it.
White Castle. I haven't been to it. And from Fence.
Oh,
I haven't looked
you
into
know,
it.
you know,
But have you ever actually looked at their patties?
yeah,
It looks like a hot dog.
It does.
It's weird.
Even when they cook them in the soup, the way you heat those up, you gotta heat them right. So you gotta let them unthaw first.
See, I was doing like just grab it and eat the whole thing. It's still soft. So 45 seconds, so about 22
Yeah.
seconds, you got to
Flip them off.
Okay.
And then
That actually makes sense.
yeah, and then when you take the dishes out, bro, you know put whatever condiment you want in the house. You want pickle. So and I bought
That came with pickle.
yeah.
And I think it's like a drop ketchup and mustard and pickle.
Here's pickle.
There was
Yeah,
and that bun.
yeah.
Oh, it reminds me of like a Hawaiian bun.
It does. It's like a fucking it's a
The Hawaiian sweet.
yeah. That's what it is. It's just not Hawaiian, but it's really sweet. But them motherfuckers are good.
Did you
And
just keep eating?
and dude, I would every time I went to Chicago, I would either stop there. So I would always go to my grandmother's house first. And so my grandmother stayed on 98th and Breck. I used to have to go all the way through and get off at 73rd and Stony and go to Hero Chicken because my grandmother and my
Those
uncle,
guys, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
my grandmother and my uncle love Hero Chicken, so do I. And they like, I'll go get a big ass pan of chicken. I get like 30 wings, and big ass pan fried mouth off all over that shit. And then when I walk up to my grandmother's door, she would sit down at the kitchen table, her and my uncle, me, her and my uncle. We would,
You can.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was with nigga with these chicken bitches.
And honestly,
Some fool.
honestly, in Jackson, there was one time that because the prison's right there,
Yeah.
the state prison,
Yeah.
and you know, the sign.
What country in the world?
I did not know.
You can't throw a rock over there. Boy, so high.
It's really.
Yeah.
Now, is that maximum?
Well,
I know they have signs that don't pick
that's
up
where
big
you
time.
go. See, you used to when you were
So you go 94 and then you shoot up 69.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you were back in the day in the 90s and shit, and even before that, if you were 25, older 25 and up, you went to Jackson for quarantine. You were regardless of what prison you were involved in.
See, I've always said quarantine suck.
Yeah,
You just
it's
want
it's
pop. You want Gen pop.
you can't you can't you got to be in quarantine, and most times it's like 45 days. So
That makes sense though.
yeah, you don't want to go to gym pop.
Like an intake type
You
deal.
don't want to go to inside gym pop in Jackson unless well back then anyway because Jackson was dangerous. But if you were under 25,
You don't make it.
you went to well every prison probably got what dangerous get to it, but
Exactly quarterly.
no because all of them
See, though, sorry for interrupting.
no
But when I was in jail, which obviously, but I was only in county. But a lot of people said that when they got like just shy of a year,
yeah
because then you go to state or whatever, you
yeah
know, and you get transferred, they said it sucked. It would suck being in county. They'd rather go
yeah
because you have so much more freedom and shit like.
yeah. The guards in the county, bro, they don't give a fuck about your rec time.
Oh, they know.
No,
Although Doorlag,
you
do you remember Doorlag?
no,
I didn't even know that we had a basketball court inside the fucking
yeah,
jail.
yeah, there's a big in there.
Took us there when I was doing teaching shit.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
big in there.
yeah.
No, that year, I think we only got wrecked twice.
Outside, I think we
So,
only went like we maybe once or twice.
one on your block, tripped off one of them. And that shit happens so frequently. Yeah, dude, I remember one time, this is crazy shit, off that subject, but it's jail. We was in jail, right? I was in V West. That's where he put all the niggas there, right? And then V West, he pissed some guards off there, put you in there with the hyenas. So,
Is that the 4-man cell?
well, they had 4, 6, and 8 man.
And you have the TV split in each cell? Or,
Yeah, I was in sitting there. So outside on the catwalk, they had TVs on the catwalk.
Yeah, where the guards walk. Yeah.
So
Then they gave you food on the other door.
yeah. So it was this one nigga in my cell and the nigga in the cell next to us, and them niggas kept. I guess they knew each other from the streets or whatever, but they would say crazy shit to each other. So they would go, you would go to the bar and get as close as you can because you can look
Right
through
there.
and split
It's
and,
only like
and you can see the nigga whoever
you could literally shake his hand if you want.
Yeah. So this nigga in the next cell,
Oh, no,
bro,
because it's council.
this nigga, yeah, this nigga in the next cell, we used to have tumblers back. It's like the cup was
Yeah, the tan one.
yeah, no, they were white. They were white. They were white back
So
then.
we had tan and
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah, they were white back then. And this nigga, this nasty ass, grimy ass nigga, threw a couple pistols nigga.
Are you fucking kidding me? I remember we used to put bed sheets over the toilet.
Yeah. Did I say it?
Oh man.
When you take the shit, I take the shit.
Oh yeah, you need one.
Like that. But that shit blew me. I think that was some of the funniest shit. It wasn't really funny at that moment, but when I thought back on the shit, it was funny because this nigga derived in his brain that I'm gonna throw a couple pistols, man. It was funny. Nigga, so mad for this shit. Everybody in our cell wanted to fight because it just didn't get all over him. It got all over the fucking table,
Everything.
the
And
floor.
it's so tiny.
Yeah.
You got 2 bunks. Or 4. Like you were.
Yeah,
I was 4, and that was like you had a little table. This.
Yeah. And that's it.
Several bunks on each side.
Yeah. Thankfully, I was in there with a lot. 3 on their way going back to West Wayne. No, going back to prison. So Wayne is where you can go on the parole guy. It used to be, I don't know about now, but you would go to Western Wayne to see the parole board, and it could take up to 45 days.
Yeah, I think they said the minimum was like 30 days, and that if you're lucky, depending on what.
And then they would give you the parole board would give you your, usually back a 12 18 or 24 plot. So that means at the very least you're going back to prison for a year, depending on what you get.
You know what? You're gonna laugh when I say this, but I know you know this. So
Mhm.
when I got that contempt of charge,
Yeah.
you know, and then I got out, and then I was sentenced like 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Guys, oh, we find God, oh, we
Yeah.
reminiscing, we're gonna get out. I had this one guy, and I looked at him, and I was like, dude, you're gonna be back here in a minute. And
He
sure
was.
as shit, he was in Gen Pop upstairs.
Yeah.
When I got back on sentencing, 260.
If he was upstairs, then what he was an A shop. Because
So when you go into intake, okay,
Yeah.
right, when they pull in underneath the garage,
Yeah.
you would go into intake, and then you went straight up. I think it was
Yeah. Because they ain't putting no white boys in the Big West.
no,
One of those was crazy.
it was
So, and the other one is where they put the crazy motherfucker.
see. I had one case. Oh shit! I had one case that Schaefer. What? No,
No. Oh,
you dropped it all the time.
talking about it.
Boys there when he
Yeah.
lived on Miller. Two boys with both that was with the shit went bad. See,
Yeah.
and I walked in, and that's when I just got home, and he had a little kid. He still got it, yeah, little kid was playing, and I'm like, guys, are you fucking stupid? That cat could hit, and they were pointing at them. They had both guns on. And I was like, dude, that's really correct. For jumper out of them. But Schaefer. So when I went in, I had everything concurrent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one that I forgot, and so I was having to go. I was in some jail 5 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a case, you're going back.
Yeah.
I got put in a 4-man cell, out slow pitching door. I goes, I'm so sorry, dude. And that's when down the fan fucking lit fucking Hitler up and also fucking Schaefer.
Yeah.
And they wiped it
Okay.
completely, so it was done. And they didn't. It was actually just
Yeah.
But I was fucked anyway. I didn't get commissary. All of my shit that I worked for didn't get any of it because I went back upstairs.
Damn, they didn't bring your shit up there?
No,
Yeah, mine.
because I was getting.
Oh, okay.
But oh, I was so fucking pissed off, man. Right?
And then all the good to eat in the kitchen?
Dude, I were all
Really?
yeah. It was funny because in the dorm, have multiple showers in
Yeah.
there, but you just put the cones out or whatever when only one person goes back, and that was just a restriction, right? I remember, dude, this guy lived in the 4-man, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He started jerking off, and I had an old man in there, old man, and he was white, bunch of white.
Yeah.
And
Don't do that,
dude,
bro.
he wasn't quiet about it. He was.
You know,
I have never seen somebody jump up or jump down so quick from.
yeah,
He liked being up top, okay? And he was probably like in his 50s, right?
yeah.
Big old. He wasn't muscular. He was just, when he hit you, he was like butterbean, dude. And by the way, guys, that's the tough man shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, butterbean. And,
He was,
and
yeah, he
I
was,
never watched it, but this guy, and we had the sheet up, right? He walked through the sheet and just went. Dude, this guy actually went to the hospital because he hit his head on the actual the when you turn on the front shell.
don't sit in there, man.
No, it's fucking stupid. Oh,
Baby, baby.
oh,
I go out, go out.
oh.
You told him to. Yes, I did.
Because I had Nate's head right here, and I know the last time I kicked him with my feet.
until I did.
Mm.
Like,
Oh, dude, I have never.
I didn't know if you
I've been to a hotel with my dad.
before he did.
I've been in a hotel with my dad. He snored. Dude, you do not snore. You do snore, and then you start kicking, and then you start talking. But you make sense. That's gibberish, dude.
Dude, I'll be
It's
because
so
I'll be
fucking.
dreaming, bro.
Oh,
I'll be
you
dreaming.
know what my dad would say?
My girl told
You
me
don't do enough work. You got time to dream.
I know, right? But no,
Be a man.
I think that's my medication, man.
Yeah, that's what you just
Yeah,
said.
my doctor asked me, do I dream? And I'm like, fuck you, like this, that medication makes me dream. So I dream. Yeah, because that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped taking it because I do not.
When you and I were in the car going to Florida, you told me I hate twitching. All of a sudden, you
Yeah.
twitch. You are the.
And the baby, thank you, sweetheart.
Singer, huh? I'm kidding.
So yeah, I needed to get out anyway. I need glue because I told you my oldest daughter had that too. So that kind of glue, I have the last time on that company here. So I need glue for that, and then glue for the. I told you my oldest daughter, she don't go and sit and get her nails done. She gets them decorated. She pays $50 a set. But she got me some made for court.
Good shit.
They're really they're beautiful.
Nice.
The Kia, the oldest one.
Okay.
Yeah. She's the one that goes to her cousin Jason to get her hair done all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
The fact.
So she paid, yeah, that's her cousin. So she paid to get uh
He
she
is.
paid
Guys, go ahead.
she paid to get her nails done and she just glue them on. Come off and keep them still, you know. Oh, that's smart. But she got me some made. They're so cute, you guys, for court tomorrow.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're in the car. Let me get them.
that's so fun.
On Saturday? Since Saturday, and we're on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Since Saturday. You have not called me a fag.
Stop and call everybody else.
We need some money right now.
Yeah, no, that's happy.
Oh,
Happy pizza.
oh.
Should be a burger.
They're at the door.
Okay, we can talk now.
All right, guys. Well, hey, listen, we got a huge day tomorrow. It's Friday. You guys have a huge day of partying, and you probably don't want to be at work. So I just want to let you guys know. Listen, we love you. Thank the Lord that you guys are with us. Stay alive. Don't die. And we will see you tomorrow. Yeah, we will see you tomorrow.